I haven't played the game yet, so well, it's not out yet. But who are you guys?
I'm Ash. I'm Ash in her wedding dress.
I'm Balthier, he's a sky pirate.
Cool. Now, what are your actual names?
Mallory McClellan. Laura Jones.
Scott Strickard.
Cool. Have you played the game yet? Did you import it?
No, didn't import it. Played the demo.
Cool.
Demo.
Same.
Cool. You two are the same character, just different costumes?
Yeah.
All right. How'd you make these?
Effort, a lot of it. Mostly plastics, like for the armor and stuff, and then just different fabrics.
Cool. And you?
Lots of time sitting in front of the TV beating.
All right. And
this is about 60 hours of crafting, tooling, hammering.
And what's that weapon?
This is his gun, made of a high density foam.
Not functional, I assume?
No trigger.
Cool. What made you guys do this?
Well, love Final Fantasy in general.
Cool.
So when I saw the stuff, I had to make a character.
That's pretty cool.
These character designs were just so different. Big challenge.
Yeah. And you certainly put a hell of a lot of work into this stuff. Okay, that's one of the best black mages ever.
Yeah, I'm just missing yellow glasses.
So, what made you dress like this?
It was easier to pull out of my closet than Barrett Wallace.
Cool. You a big fan? You looking forward to this game?
Definitely. I got my special collector's edition ordered at a GameStop right next to my job.
Nice. Have you tried any of the newer stuff like Dirge of Cerberus?
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Cool. You looking forward to Final Fantasy V Advance when it comes out?
Yeah. I need something to kill time on the subway.
Yeah. And 3 comes out for the DS next month.
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
This is going to be fun, and you should have gotten like a staff, but I understand why security would have a problem with that.
That's another reason why I didn't bring Barrett.
But that's a kick-ass costume.
Thanks.
Thanks.
We'll see some more kick-ass. My friend is over there dressed as Leon from Kingdom Hearts.
Hi. That's an interesting costume.
It's Leon from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Cool.
Got the upper half. I feel like we're in the whole thing today. It's hot out.
What's the difference between this costume and if you're going to be like Squall?
Longer sleeves, no grip pendant, and then the pants are completely different, but I didn't feel like wearing the pants today.
Cool.
Yeah.
Plus no gunblade, but security thing for all.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Did it travel far to come here?
No, I live in Brooklyn, so it's all about 40 minutes away.
Cool. And you came here with the Black Mage?
The Black Mage and some of the girls are standing over there.
The Moogle?
Not behind the Moogle.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Can I have your name?
Chris.
Thanks. What's his name? I'm afraid I didn't get it.
Adam.
You dressed like someone else from Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Who?
No, actually, I'm not dressed as anyone. I don't have the wig right now. But I wanted to do either Axel or Zemix, but
Cool.
I don't have the wig.
And there's some interesting costumes.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this?
Hell yeah, of course. It's Final Fantasy.
You got your copy reserved?
Well, not yet, but I will. Eventually.
Gonna get the collector's edition?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Cool. How'd you hear about this?
Actually on cosplay.com. So it was on the forums. It's like, hey,
Cool.
might as well come. It's New York.
All right.
Yes.
For Final Fantasy XIII versus the console is set up for 3 different stages. Is there 3 different?
That's for the next generation console. So today we're just doing Final Fantasy XII.
Okay, sorry.
Is this an online game as well, like Final Fantasy XI?
No, Final Fantasy XII is an offline single-player game.
And then my next question is, we have a lot of gamers in our community. About how many hours of gameplay is expected before you complete the game, like 100%? In other words, how long is it?
To clear everything in the game, it would take over 100 hours.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm just curious, because I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, and it's set in the same world. Number 12 is set in the same world as Tactics Advance. I'm just curious, why did you choose to set the game in New Release again?
Well, a lot of the staff, of course, from Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is the same staff that created Final Fantasy XII, so they have a lot of familiarity with that world and wanted to expand on it and provide the next Final Fantasy experience in that rich world they'd already created and expand upon it even more.
The other question is, would there be any of the same characters that were in Tactics Advance as is in number 12, or it's just a completely different timeline?
Specific characters, not so much so, but some of the races that you might be familiar with from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, such as the Banga and the Mughals and the Viera, do make appearances in Final Fantasy XII and are very central to the story.
Okay, thank you.
Since I believe this is the same staff that worked on Vagrant Story, a lot of the same people, does it share any elements with Vagrant Story also? I seem to remember seeing a name that looked familiar in one of the promos.
Yeah, there are actually some relationships and connections between the two. Of course, as you mentioned, there were a lot of the staff that are also working on Final Fantasy XII that worked on Vagrant Story. So look for those, and hope you enjoyed them.
Thank you.
Usurp power. The king intended all along to summon the masker to the Empire. Must fight alongside the people to protect them. What does your majesty propose we do? You will be avenged.